Hi, welcome to the Bee Equipment Essentials series on how to build a hive. This video series and the book from which it is taken is designed to give the beekeeper with some woodworking knowledge enough information to allow them to construct their own equipment. Rather than repeat all the basic information and to shorten this video, please watch the introduction segment of the series before watching the individual segments. And, most important, when working with power equipment, please be careful and take all safety precautions. So let's build a double hive stand. Although a stand is not necessary for your operation, it is cheap to build and make your life a lot easier. Once you level it, it provides a secure base on which to place your hives. The hive stand's purpose is to keep the hives from tipping over, to reduce rotting by keeping them off the ground, and to allow for easy access to your hives. The double hive stand that we'll build is made of pressure-treated 2x4s and is extremely stable. The 4-foot width allows for 2 hives with a nuke in the middle, or 4 5-frame nukes to be placed comfortably on it. This extra width also makes it easier to level and more stable than a single hive stand. You need 2 pieces of 2x4, 48 inches long for the front and back, and 4 pieces of 2x4, 15 3/4 inches long for the stringers. 2 2x4 by 8 foot long pressure-treated boards will make 1 hive stand with some left over, or 5 2x4 by 8 foot long pressure-treated boards will make 3. First, cut one of the 2x4s in half. These parts will be used for the front and back. It can't possibly get any easier than this. Then, cut 4 15 3/4 inch stringers from a second 2x4. To ensure the length of the stringers are the same, use a stop block on your saw. On a flat surface, position the pieces as described in the accompanying drawing and mark the stringer positions. You can also use a framing square, since the framing square's narrow leg is exactly 1 1/2 inches wide. Using the marks you made in the previous step, drill starter holes in the front and back boards for the screws. Then, screw the outside pieces together using 2 3-inch screws for each joint. Make sure the stand is square by measuring the diagonals. This measurement should be equal. If they aren't equal, then add a diagonal brace to the stand to square it up before you add the internal stringers. You remove this brace when you are done. Using the marks you made earlier, add the internal stringers. That's all it takes. Pressure-treated wood can be placed directly on the ground and survive longer than non-pressure-treated wood. Although you don't have to paint the pressure-treated wood, it does help to put some paint on the front and back where the hives sit. Later, you can then paint a hive number on the stand and the number will show up very nicely. Here are the drawings for a simple double hive stand. Use the pause button to examine the drawings more closely. It pays to have an extra hive stand or 2 available, hopefully installed, leveled, and ready to be used. When you capture 2 swarms in one day, you can't be bothered with making and leveling a stand. This video, along with 5 additional videos in the series, contain all the information needed for you to construct a complete hive. The videos in this series are how to build a hive stand, a bottom board, an entrance reducer, hive bodies, an inner cover, and a telescoping top. The Bee Equipment Essentials book is the one place where you can find all the dimensions and instructions needed to construct the basic equipment used by backyard and serious sideliner beekeepers. The Bee Equipment Essentials book is available through Wickwhack Press at wickwhack.com, by emailing me at orinocohoney@pitel.net. Also, a CD with all 6 videos is available from orinocohoney@pitel.net. For more information on this book and the author of this series, please see the introduction segment of this series. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been a help to you. Please tell your friends about it and happy beekeeping!